We're living in a unique time. People want to be close to their family, friends and loved ones now more than ever. But the property market is booming and sometimes becoming unreachable. So having a secondary residence in the backyard of a main residence could be the perfect option for teenagers, investors, or even elderly parents. I'm Jacqueline. I'm the co-founder and director of the Pod Canberra, and we build the luxury secondary residences, the Pod Canberra. We found a bit of a gap in the market. So the residential homes were architecturally designed and they had nice flow and nice movement. They were quite luxury, but also the granny flats didn't really have that same feel and that same vibe. So we really wanted to close that gap and create something that everyone would want to live in. So I would want to live in, my parents would want to live in, and also my grandparents I would be happy for them to live in. So what we've done and what we're trying to do is change the industry's perception on building and making the process fun and enjoyable and having that communicative feel. And I really feel that having that father-daughter team and having that communication and that family vibe in the business really actually helps with that. So we like to look after our clients and see them through the whole process, from the very start to when they come and have a look at a pod to the very end where we hand over the keys. So the process for us is to actually show you a pod, because you absolutely need to see one before you buy one. Then we go through the approval process. So that's getting working drawings done and getting it submitted to council. After it's approved by the council, we then take it to a building approval, a BA stage, which is through a certifier. So that's when we start getting the energy efficiency rating, the hydraulic engineers, the structure engineers, everyone. We pull together all of the required documentation in order to get the full approval, and it's signed off for a BA, so the building approval. And then the certifier can issue a commencement notice. Once we get a commencement notice, we can start to build. And that's when it really gets exciting for our clients. So we start with, digging the piers, obviously preparing the site, digging the piers, putting the concrete down, whether you've got a slab or mainly we're on concrete footings, so pier footings. Then we bolt our steel frame onto the pier footings and we erect the frame, clad it, get it all finished and ready inside, and then we can hand over the keys. So obviously we've done all of the sit-down preparation prior to make sure you've got everything that you want. You come in the office, have meetings with us to pick all your inclusions, so that by the time we get to the pod build, everything is done and locked in, and we can just start and really focus on building and make that process time quite short. If you start changing things as you go, it can expand the time. So really the whole process takes about 6 months. So you've got 3 to 4 months for approvals and then 3 months to build. So our pods have very high quality materials as well as products inside. So we use a Merbau decking, we have all Caroma tapware and fixtures and fittings. Everything's thought of in the sense of if you would like a smart home, if you'd like composite, low maintenance home, we can include that as well. We make sure that it's a highly energy efficient home as well. So we include like a minimum of 6-star energy efficiency rating, which it usually goes well and truly above that, especially if your orientation is facing north or close to. And from there, really, we just make the pods just feel a bit more like a high-end luxury home, like a residential home, even though it's smaller. Ultimately, our mission is to create and make the construction process a fun and enjoyable experience for our customers. So if you think a pod could be something that you're interested in, check us out on thepodcanberra.com.au. We really have everything online. We've got videos, blogs, even an ebook, just to really help you through the whole process. So from start to finish, you can actually learn everything there is to learn about building a secondary residence. So check us out there, and if you have any questions, just email us or contact us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.